Flowers are not just pretty to look at, they have a very important job. They help plants make seeds. To do this, many flowers need help from pollinators. Pollinators are creatures like bees, butterflies, and birds that move pollen from one flower to another. This helps plants grow new seeds. Without pollinators, many plants would not be able to reproduce. There are different kinds of pollinators. Bees are perhaps the most famous, but butterflies, beetles, birds, and even bats can be pollinators too. Each one helps in its own special way. Flowers have developed many tricks to attract these helpful creatures. The relationship between flowers and pollinators is a great example of nature's teamwork. Flowers need to stand out to attract pollinators. This is because there are so many flowers in nature. To get noticed, flowers use colors, scents, and shapes. Each of these features plays a role in catching the attention of their ideal pollinator. Over time, flowers have become experts at this. In this essay, we will explore the clever tricks flowers use to attract pollinators. We will also learn why this is so important for both plants and people. Understanding this can help us appreciate the beautiful dance of nature happening all around us. Colors are one of the most important tools flowers use to attract pollinators. Bright colors like red, yellow, and blue are especially attractive. Different pollinators are drawn to different colors. For example, bees are very good at seeing blue and purple flowers. This is why many flowers pollinated by bees are these colors. Flowers that attract birds often use red and orange. Birds like hummingbirds have a keen eye for these hues. In some cases, flowers can have patterns called nectar guides. These are special marks that lead pollinators right to the nectar, like an arrow pointing the way. These patterns can be visible only in ultraviolet light, which many pollinators can see. The colors of a flower can also signal what kind of reward a pollinator might find. For instance, some flowers change color after they have been pollinated. This tells other pollinators there's no more nectar left, and they should look elsewhere. This helps the plant conserve energy and makes pollination more efficient. It's amazing how something as simple as color can play such a big role in nature. The vibrant colors of flowers are not just for decoration. They are a critical part of how plants survive and thrive. By catching the eye of pollinators, flowers ensure they will be visited and pollinated. The sweet smell of flowers is another powerful tool to attract pollinators. Just like colors, the scents of flowers are varied and each serves a purpose. Some flowers have strong sweet fragrances that can be detected from far away. This is especially useful for night-blooming flowers that rely on moths and bats. Different scents attract different pollinators. Bees tend to prefer flowers with sweet, light scents. However, flowers pollinated by flies might smell unpleasant to us, as they mimic the smell of rotting material. This attracts flies that think they are finding food or a place to lay their eggs. Some flowers release their scent only at certain times of the day. This is to coincide with the active time of their target pollinator. For example, night-blooming flowers might release their fragrance in the evening when moths and bats are active. This timing ensures they are visited by the right pollinator. Scent plays a crucial role in the pollination process. It can direct pollinators to the flower and even help them remember where to find the flower again. The diverse fragrances of flowers are a testament to nature's ingenuity and adaptability. Some flowers use clever tricks to attract pollinators. Mimicry is one such trick. Certain orchids have evolved to look like female insects. This attracts male insects that try to mate with the flower, unknowingly picking up pollen in the process. This tactic is both fascinating and effective. Another trick is to hide the nectar deep within the flower. This forces pollinators to brush against the pollen as they reach for the nectar. While the pollinator gets its sugary reward, the flower ensures its pollen is spread. This simple yet effective strategy is seen in flowers like the trumpet vine. Flowers can also use deceit by appearing to have more nectar than they actually do. This is known as floral deception. The pollinator visits the flower expecting a rich meal, but often leaves with less than they hoped for. These flowers rely on the pollinator's initial curiosity and willingness to explore. These tricks show the lengths to which flowers will go to ensure pollination. It's a delicate balance of attracting and rewarding pollinators. These strategies highlight the remarkable adaptations flowers have developed over time. Nature is full of interesting pairings between flowers and their pollinators. The yucca plant and the yucca moth have a special relationship. The moth lays its eggs in the flower while pollinating it. The larvae then feed on some of the seeds, but not all, allowing the plant to reproduce. The corpse flower is another interesting case. It emits a smell like rotting flesh to attract carrion flies and beetles. These insects are tricked into visiting the flower, thinking it is decaying material. While they search for a place to lay their eggs, they inadvertently pollinate the flower. Another example is the relationship between hummingbirds and the trumpet vine. The shape of the trumpet vine flower is perfect for the long beak of the hummingbird. As the bird drinks the nectar, its head brushes against the pollen, carrying it to the next flower. Each of these examples shows the unique partnerships in nature. Flowers and their pollinators often evolve together to better suit each other's needs. This coevolution is a fascinating aspect of the natural world. Pollinators use their senses to find the best flowers. Bees, for instance, have excellent vision and can see ultraviolet light. This helps them spot flowers with special patterns that guide them to nectar. Their sense of smell is also very acute, enabling them to detect floral scents from a distance. Butterflies are also attracted to bright colors. They have long tongues that help them reach deep into flowers for nectar. Their vision helps them find flowers in sunny, open areas. Butterflies are particularly drawn to red, yellow, and orange flowers. Birds, like hummingbirds, rely mostly on their sharp eyesight to find flowers. They are less influenced by scent, but can see a wide range of colors. This is why many bird-pollinated flowers are brightly colored, like red or orange. The sensory abilities of pollinators are finely tuned to their environment. By using sight and smell, they can efficiently locate the flowers that provide the best rewards. This efficiency benefits both the pollinators and the plants they visit. Pollination is crucial for the survival of many plants. It allows them to reproduce and spread their genes. Without pollinators, many plants would not be able to produce seeds. This would lead to a decline in plant populations and affect the entire ecosystem. Plants that rely on pollinators often produce a better quality of seeds. These seeds are more likely to grow into healthy plants. This is because pollinators can bring pollen from different plants, increasing genetic diversity. This diversity helps plants adapt to changing environments and resist diseases. Pollination also helps ensure that plants can grow in different areas. As pollinators travel from flower to flower, they spread pollen over large distances. This can lead to plants growing in new locations and expanding their range. The process of pollination is a key part of the life cycle of many plants. It is a natural service provided by pollinators that benefit both the plants and the ecosystem as a whole. Humans rely on pollination for many of the foods we eat. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds all depend on pollinators. Without pollinators, our diet would be much less varied and nutritious. Many of our favorite foods like apples, berries, and almonds depend on pollination. Pollination also supports agriculture by helping plants produce higher yields. This is important for feeding the growing global population. Many crops that are staples in our diet require pollination to produce the food we consume. In addition to food, pollinators also contribute to the production of products like honey and beeswax. These are important for both culinary and industrial uses. The economic value of pollination services provided by insects is immense. Our dependency on pollinators shows how interconnected we are with nature. Protecting pollinators ensures that we continue to benefit from their vital services. By understanding the importance of pollination, we can take steps to preserve these essential creatures. The relationship between flowers and pollinators is a remarkable example of nature's ingenuity. Flowers have developed a myriad of tricks to attract pollinators, ensuring their survival. From bright colors and sweet scents to clever mimicry, these strategies highlight the complexity and beauty of the natural world. Pollinators play a crucial role in the life cycle of plants. They help plants reproduce and spread, maintaining biodiversity and supporting ecosystems. Humans also benefit greatly from pollination, as it is essential for food production and agriculture. As we look to the future, it is important to protect pollinators and their habitats. By doing so, we ensure a healthy and sustainable environment for both plants and people. The dance between flowers and their pollinators is a testament to the delicate balance of nature, a balance we must strive to maintain.